that dates back to the Vadiya dynasty in the 14th century. It commemorates the victory of goddess Chamundeshwari, Durga, over the demon Mahishasura. The Mysore Palace is illuminated and various cultural events, including music and dance performances, are organized.
It goes into a state of inertia and then becomes dynamic and again goes into a state of inertia. But the important thing is, this one has the capability to break the cycle and transcend. So these three dimensions of the Devi are enshrined in the form of Bhairavi or Linga Bhairavi. So these 3 days, you must be able to draw these three dimensions of existence and sustenance for yourself, because you need all these three. This is the first night of Navaratri. And this night, and this day, the coming day after this, is dedicated to the feminine nature of the divine. Durga, Lakshmi and Saraswati are used as the symbols of these three dimensions of the feminine. They also represent the three basic qualities of existence: tamas, rajas and sattva. Tamas literally means inertia. Rajas means activity, passion. Sattva, in a way, is breaking of boundaries, dissolution, melting and merging. Among the three celestial objects to which the very making of our bodies are very deeply connected, the earth, the sun and the moon. Mother Earth is considered tamas. The sun is rajas, moon is sattva. Those who aspire for power, for immortality, for strength, they will worship those forms of feminine which are referred to as tamas, like the Kali or the Mother Earth. Those who aspire for wealth, for passion, for life, and various other gifts that the material world has to offer. They naturally aspire towards that form of the feminine, which is referred to as the Lakshmi or the sun. Those who aspire for knowledge, knowing, transcendence, immortality of not the body, but transcending the limitations of the mortal body they will aspire for that aspect of the feminine which is referred to as the Sattva, or Saraswati is the representative of that, or the moon. These three will follow the next 3 days. Today is the day of Durga or Kali. Tomorrow is the day of Lakshmi. The day after is the day of Saraswati. This is arranged in this way because it's after all from the earth that we arise. And we could live an active life which is Rajas, the second nature of the Devi. The third one may come your way or may not. If you have to bring her down into you, you have to strive, otherwise she will not get down to you. Kali is on the ground, Lakshmi is sitting on a flower, Saraswati is riding a peacock. மயில் என்ன சொல்றது தெரியுமா? சொல்லுது கேட்டுங்க, என்ன சொல்றது தெரியுமா? I think everybody is supposed to pick up 3 sentences of Tamil by now. மயில் என்ன சொல்லுது தெரியுமா? So, these 3 days, or the days of the feminine, for those of you who are not aware of this, the Linga Bhairavi has been consecrated with 3 basic chakras. This man has all the 7, she has only 3 chakras to represent these 3 dimensions of tamas, rajas and sattva. Tamas is the nature of the earth, and today is her day. And she's the one who gives birth. The whole the gestation period that we spend in the womb, our womb time, is tamas. It's like a state which is almost like hibernation, but it's growing. So tamas is the nature of the earth, of your birth. The moment you come out, then you start activity, rajas begins. If you are aware enough or fortunate enough, sattva will touch you, otherwise the color of rajas, it's good as long as the going is good. When the going gets bad, rajas is going to be super bad. So, these 9 days, above all, to approach every aspect of life in a celebratory way, this is most important. If you approach everything in a celebratory way, you learn to be non-serious about life, but absolutely involved. The problem with most human beings right now is, if they think something is important, they will become dead serious about it. If they think it is not so important, they will become lax about it. They don't show the necessary involvement. That's not it. The passage, the secret of life is in this, seeing everything with a non-serious eye, but absolutely involved, like a game. That's the reason most profound aspects of life are approached in a celebratory way, so that you don't miss the point. If you're serious, அவர் ரொம்ப சீரியஸாக இருக்கிறாங்கன்னு என்ன அர்த்தம்? Arthapadi. In Tamil language, or even in English probably, he's in a very serious condition means next step you know where. And a lot of people are in a serious condition. There's only one thing that's going to happen to them which is of any significance. Rest will bypass them. Because anything that they think is not serious, they are unable to show involvement and dedication towards that. That's the whole problem. There are any number of lily ponds around the ashram. Compared to any other flower, lily blooms fastest. Within about an hour's time, from a uninteresting bud, it becomes a spectacular flower. How many of you took time to sit there for an hour and watch it actually opening up? No, watching a flower bloom. We got more important things to do because if we have time, we will go into our room and open the computer and watch a video. Why will I sit and watch a goddamn flower blooming? That is the reason why you don't flower for a long time. Because you do not know how to pay attention to the smallest detail of your life. If you do not know how to pay attention to this, breath, what is there to watch? Then you're missing the whole point. So, it is because of this that spiritual process seems to be sitting up there in the sky. It is not sitting up there in the sky. It is very earthy. It is something that every human being can do, but most never ever do. Fantastic humanity we have, really. You're a marketing guy, you're not a biologist, are you? You… No, you're not… you're also marketing. So why are you all sitting in a diagonal line like this to me? So, if you want to market something, first of all you have to have a good produce, isn't it? You have to have a good product. If you do not focus on producing a good product and you just focus on marketing, that's called bullshit, isn't it? So that's also called gossip. That is also called ignorance. And the reason why enlightenment seems to be such a rare thing is not because it's hidden somewhere, it's not because you have to move this mountain to get it. It is just that because you thought the blossoming of the lily flower is not important. That's the reason. It is this still earth which seems to be manne. In America it's dirt. It is that dirt which flowers as a spectacular flower. It is that dirt which has become this. So if you think that's dirt, you're a dirt bag, aren't you? So today is the day. Now you're sitting rooted to the earth. She's sitting on a mattress. It's a flying carpet, that's why she's… You're sitting on the earth, you must just learn to simply be one with her. You're anyway part of her. Only when she wishes, she throws you out. When she wishes, she sucks you back. So what was absolute inertia now has become a dynamic rajas. This may transcend or may again go back to the same thing. Durga Lakshmi, Durga Lakshmi, Durga… Appadi per vechirukingala yaro Durga Lakshmi ni? Avaru move pandranga. Durga Lakshmi, Saraswati never happened. That means you are in the cycle, you are in the trap of life and death, life and death, life and death. Transcendence is yet to come. So these two will anyway happen. What is in a state of inertia will get into a state of rajas and activity, and again fall back and become inertia for a certain period of time, and again get back into activity. This is happening to you as an individual, this is happening to the planet, this is happening to the galaxy, this is happening to the whole cosmos. It goes into a state of inertia and then becomes dynamic and again goes into a state of inertia. But the important thing is, this one has the capability to break the cycle and transcend. So these three dimensions of the Devi are enshrined in the form of Bhairavi or Linga Bhairavi. So these 3 days, you must be able to draw these three dimensions of existence and sustenance for yourself, because you need all these three. The first two are needed for your survival and well-being. The third is an aspiration to go beyond. So Navaratri starts off with this not only fabulous symbolism, it is also energy-wise true every month. It is not just once in a year. Every month after Amavasya, the first 3 days are like this. Amavasya is a state of inertia where the five elements are going through a certain integration within themselves. The next day is in a placid inertia state, then it gets active, then there is room for transcendence. The moon begins to appear. This is why the third day's moon is held as very important, you know, Monrampurai. The third day's moon is held as very important because the possibility of transcendence has opened up. What was in a state of inertia and then in a state of activity and entanglement now has opened the possibility of transcendence. This is every month it is happening. This particular month is a little more pronounced because this Amavasya was more pronounced than the rest of the Amavasyas during the year. Of all the 12 or sometimes 13 Amavasyas, this particular one is the strongest one, which was yesterday. Today is the first day. Today is the day of Durga or Kali. So Durga Lakshmi Saraswathi ரொம்ப எடுப்பேன். எப்படி நீங்க அந்த மாதிரி கல்யாணம் பண்ண யாரும் Durga Lakshmi Saraswati குள்ள அவரு DLS ன்னு கூப்பிடலாம்.
Navaratri, a Hindu festival spanning 9 nights and 10 days, is celebrated with diverse customs and traditions across India. Each state has its own unique way of observing this festival, reflecting its cultural heritage and local practices. Here's a glimpse into the history and celebrations of Navaratri in different states of India. West Bengal, Durga Puja. In West Bengal, Navaratri is synonymous with Durga Puja, one of the state's grandest festivals. The celebration honors goddess Durga's victory over the buffalo demon Mahishasura. Durga Puja has historical roots dating back to the late 16th century when landlords started organizing the festival. It involves elaborate pandals, temporary structures, beautifully crafted idols and cultural performances. The rituals include Mahalaya, marking the beginning of the festival, followed by the main festives over the last 5 days, culminating in Vijayadashami when the idols are immersed in water. Gujarat, Garba and Dandiya Ras. Gujarat's Navaratri is famous for its vibrant Garba and Dandiya Ras dances. The festival is dedicated to goddess Amba, Durga, and is celebrated with nightly dance gatherings. Historically, these dances were performed to honor the goddess, with Garba representing the womb and symbolizing fertility and life. The dance tradition has evolved, becoming more popular in urban areas, but the essence remains rooted in worship and celebration. People dress in traditional attire, and the rhythmic beats of dole and folk songs create an electrifying atmosphere. Tamil Nadu, Golu. In Tamil Nadu, Navaratri is celebrated by setting up Golu, a display of dolls and figurines on tiered steps. This tradition dates back to the Vijayanagara Empire in the 16th century. Golu showcases scenes from the Hindu epics, social themes, and even modern concepts. Women and children visit each other's homes to view the displays, sing devotional songs, and exchange sweets and gifts. The festival highlights creativity, craftsmanship, and community bonding. Karnataka, Mysuru Dasara. Mysuru Dasara in Karnataka is a royal celebration that dates back to the Vadiya dynasty in the 14th century. It commemorates the victory of goddess Chamundeshwari, Durga, over the demon Mahishasura. The Mysore Palace is illuminated and various cultural events including music and dance performances are organized. The grand procession on Vijayadashami, featuring the idol of Chamundeshwari on a golden howdah atop a decorated elephant, is a highlight. This regal celebration reflects the state's historical and cultural grandeur. Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, Batukamma and Alankarana. In Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, Navaratri is celebrated with Batukamma, a floral festival honoring goddess Gauri. Women create flower stacks and immerse them in water bodies on the final day. The festival has ancient roots and emphasizes the connection between nature and spirituality. Additionally, temples perform special alankara, decoration of deities, and cultural programs are organized. This celebration underscores the region's cultural heritage and reverence for feminine divinity. Conclusion: Navaratri is a festival that showcases India's cultural diversity and spiritual richness. Each state's unique traditions and historical influences contribute to the vibrant tapestry of celebrations, making Navaratri a truly pan-Indian festival. From the regal grandeur of Mysuru Dasara to the artistic displays of Golu in Tamil Nadu, Navaratri brings people together in a shared spirit of devotion and joy.